One of the most useful currencies in MapleStory is reward points. With reward points, you can get red and black cubes, peace socks, various scrolls, and other goodies in the cash shop. Doing this one thing can get you at least 600 reward points per day, and all you really have to do is push a button. No, really. Well, maybe a few buttons. The thing I'm talking about is monster collection. If you've never heard of this before, keep watching because I promise what you will learn here is vital to your success in this game. If you've heard of this before and don't have 600 monsters in your collection, you too should continue watching. What is monster collection? Monster collection is basically a MapleStory monster registry. Each time you kill a monster that is listed on this registry, you have a small chance of registering that monster. The registry is shared within the world, so you don't have to worry about redoing this if you job change a lot. In addition, the monsters are usually categorized into sections and rows. They are organized by where they're located, be it Hennessy's, Vanishing Journey, Aqua Road, Eldestein, and more. Once you've completed a row, you can use that row of monsters to go on an exploration. What exploration basically boils down to is clicking a single button and then hitting OK, and then going about your day and come back once the timer is done. The beauty is you don't even have to be online while you wait for the exploration to finish. How long the exploration takes will depend on which row of monsters you use. There are 1 hour, 3 hour, 6 hour, and 24 hour ones. Now let's get into what rewards can you get from monster collection. The rewards you get will depend on which row of monsters you send out on exploration. Generally, the longer duration ones give the best rewards. I usually send out the 24-hour ones because they are very hassle-free and give me about 130 reward points every day, and that is per row. Currently, you can get rewards such as Master Craftsman Cubes, Meister Cubes, reward points, trade boost items and potions, and so on. Now, let's get into the best rows to complete. If I were doing this from scratch, I would advise solely working towards the 24-hour rows, which are indicated by the substantial exploration box on the right-hand side of any given row. Here are some 24-hour rows I think are relatively easy to complete. Horntail Row, Pink Bean, Cygnus, Magnus, Chaos Root Abyss, Black Mage if you can get carried or higher level enough to do the boss. There are also other rows like Lucid that are relatively easy, but I haven't really tried for those yet, and I just haven't gotten them as of right now. If the 24-hour rows are too hard, you can maybe try for some 6-hour ones, which are indicated by the decent exploration box on the right-hand side. Some easy rows for this are Snowman, Kerning Tower, Root Abyss, Mushroom Kingdom, Corrupted Spirit of Harmony in Arcana. You really don't need more than 5 rows completed for either the 24-hour or the 6-hour ones, because you're never going to be able to use more than 5 at a time. Now, it's obviously going to take a bit of time for you to complete these monsters and be able to register these monsters and get the rows. But after that, it's pretty hassle-free and you really have to click one button and you're basically set. Real quick, if you're finding this video helpful so far, be sure to hit that like button. Now, here are some of my best approaches for unlocking slots as well as just registering monsters in general. Now, as you may have noticed, when you first start out, you don't have access to all 5 slots for monster collection. Each slot unlocks at different monster counts, and the last one you can get from unlocking 600 monsters. So here are my tips. Number 1, use the world map to search the monster by the name if you aren't sure where the monster is. This will help you easily locate it. If it's still not on the map, chances are it's probably some questline monster or some special monster. Maybe try googling it and hopefully that'll turn out well. Otherwise, you might just want to skip it altogether. 2, lower level monsters are significantly easier to collect. So go to the beginner maps in Hennessy's, Grandise, Parthim, Eldestein, and wherever else with low level monsters and collect those first. 3, a frenzy or wild totem helps a lot, so make sure to get one from reward point shop. 4, make sure to use the Explore Archer link to give an additional 35% chance of registering a monster. 5, make sure to take advantage of 2x monster collections, Sunny Sunday events, because during these times you can register your monsters a lot easier. 6, avoid the 3 or 4 star elite monsters because those elite monsters are super hard to find and spawn. You can tell which are elite by their names when you hover over them. They usually start out with evasive, strong, magic resistant, and so on. 7. Based on experience, boss monsters tend to be easier to register compared to non-boss ones. Easier in the sense that it takes less kills, but it is still challenging to find a good amount of those boss monsters to kill. For bosses like Stumpy and Dial, those are quite easy because they're just field mobs and you can just CC to find a new one, AFK, and then come back and CC again until you get it, and it's generally a lot easier to register those. But it's a different story for bosses like Lotus, Lucid, or Black Mage. Monster collection is just a small part of the funding process. If you want to learn some good ways to make mesos in this game, be sure to check out this video right here next. One of the ways I show there can make you up to 100 bill. Also, if you want to support my channel, be sure to hit that join button down below. I'll talk to you all in the next video.